dramatic tone. Imagine you were born 1,000 years ago on the cold edge of the world. This is the life you would have lived as a Viking. You are born in a Viking village on the coldest night of the year. There are no doctors here, just your mother, a fire, and the wind howling off the fjord. This is the world you've been born into, and this is how your life will go. You survive that first freezing night, and many don't. So on your 9th day, your father lifts you up beside that same fire and sprinkles you with water. Only now are you truly his. Solemn, he gives you the name of a grandfather who died in battle. A name you'll be expected to live up to. Named after a warrior, you grow up fast. There's no childhood of games here. By the time you can walk, you're already working, hauling wood, surviving the cold. In a Viking village, everyone earns their place. One day your father puts down the firewood and puts an axe in your hands instead. You learn to hold a weapon before you can read, because here almost no one reads at all. Ominous. This axe will feed you, defend you, and one day it will kill for you. The years pass. You grow taller, stronger, but the axe and the village aren't enough anymore. Down at the shore sits something that makes your heart race. A long ship, dragon-headed and built to cross the open sea. So, you learn to row, hands blistered, until you and the ship move as one. The sea is calling you now. But before the sea takes you, you have to choose who you'll become. A raider, sailing west for gold in an early grave. A farmer, growing old in peace. A trader, crossing rivers to distant cities. Or a warrior who answers to no one. You stand at the crossroads, decisive, and you reach for the axe. You choose the raider's path. So you push the longship into the cold water and row until your village disappears behind you. For days, there is only gray sea and gray sky. No turning back now. This is everything the elders warned you about, and everything you ever wanted. And then you see it. Green cliffs rising out of the mist, and on the hill, a monastery, rich, full of silver and gold, and completely unguarded. Tense, your heart pounds. The crew goes silent. Every man grips his axe. This is the moment you become a raider. Intense. The ship hits the sand and you run. Doors splinter, monks scatter, torches catch the roof. In a few minutes you take what took them a lifetime to gather. This is what you were born for. And it's terrifying how good it feels. You sail home rich, the ship heavy with gold. But the sea always takes its share. Grave. On the 3rd night, a storm swallows the sky. And it swallows your closest friend, dragged under before your hand can reach his. Sorrowful. You return richer than ever, and emptier than ever. This is the bargain you made. But when your ship slides back into the fjord, the whole village is waiting on the shore. To them, you're not empty. You're a hero. You hand out silver and gold, and that night they feast in your name. Warm. For the first time, you matter. This is everything you were named for. Years pass and the raid's slow. You build a farm on the green slope above the fjord. You marry. And one cold night, beside your own fire, you lift up your own newborn child and sprinkle them with water, just as your father once did to you, reflective. The wheel turns. This is how it was always meant to go. But peace never lasts long in your world. When enemies come for your village, you take up the axe one last time. You stand in the shield wall with men half your age, and you fight like the warrior they named you to be. Resolute, old, scarred, and fearless. This is the battle they'll tell stories about. You grow old. Gray-bearded, surrounded by children who beg for the stories you once heard by the fire. And when your last night comes, the only question that ever mattered is this. Solemn, did you die with a sword in your hand? Because if you did, the Valkyries are already coming to carry you to Valhalla, to feast with the gods until the end of the world. Powerful. You were born a Viking, so tell me, how do you want to go? Warm. If you choose Valhalla, subscribe. Because next time, you're born somewhere far more dangerous.